Hello and welcome. My name is Yajegwa. Get another edition of Phobia Lane EP4. But as I said, what joining the Biameka says one kind of way you go. Thank you so much for joining us. Michelle says subscription button there was here. Then when me and my all I care papa. Or comment so much the day. You make sure saw the comments by and Phobia Lane. So we need to another game without a win. Another game without a win. As the fans not all that happy because fan the upper and say win the beba. He win the Maya na ayare was 7 menya penny back and so you know everything come out on Phobia Lane. Kejwana kasani ere kasi do body. O sheme na Michelle so you house of folk fan if you have a fine. And you man koyi but if you have a fine. Tamo chuku be a fine. Me nka na yemfa dwumaje no hyehyɛ so fan komo no. What is wrong with that of folk results na dey na fa dey na ekɔ chances na bad winning ma. A coach, a players, a management. What is happening? You're finding out and there on the show. You're about to see any at once. All right, Mr. Mwakwaba, Phobia Lane live on this channel. Mr. Kyle, you must subscribe. And then, PRO of Vasbook supporters, Mr. Kwabna Santi Fojo, aka Kobe Jones, live on the show. I'm see the supporters now. The customer will be important to hear from him. Now, I'm telling you, supporters also joining there. Also, Becca from the management point of view and also from the supporters' point of view. Now, Yahweh, the echo. I know, say, or also Ben Tim he might be able to tell us what is really wrong with Hasbrook. Well, Akwaba. Nah, okay, me say Bibia.
Bibia fine.
Bibia fine. I can see that from your demeanor.
Bibia seem to me fine. Say.
It is sad.
It's difficult to be House of Folk supporter at this stage. Very difficult. But there's nothing we can do. Maybe we might see a crisis be in the Yakum. So let's look at how we can come out of those crises now. Yes, you say anyway year for next season. I think that last season we went through similar. Like this season, it's becoming a perennial thing. The idea was we put an end to it. House of Folk, we deserve better. This is not the House of Folk we know. A very bad and a very crucial situation for us.
Umudu no cry my slow. Umudu na my slow. But Benra, Accra Lions is not a club with me House of Folk. Before the game, now optimism was at least. Then the Lions on there. But in the end, the Lions are. I know you watched the game. What did you see here?
Like you said, Accra Lions, team since Omba League no one share. I think the first win of Munya. You know much be crying in the draw that they be an strong. But prior to this game, I remember as I said on Asempa FM, there is always a first time when it comes to matches like this, because Accra Lions in this season no more DB. I'm on phone taking notice of areas are headed to no more any year more. They are taking points there.
And this is how much Chekotokone has.
For the first time, Kumasi. And for the first time, so much saying.
Okay.
For the first time, I could pick a point. Mediama. I could pick a point. Brekum. I mean, what they say trajectory, I said this season, I'm an underrated team. But they are doing well. And the year going into the game, I say we should be guided by all these games. Because Accra Lions reached me a surprise here. And lo and behold, that is what happened yesterday. I think it was a very painful one. Very, very painful one. I don't know what we can do. The only thing is that we need to assess ourselves, do introspection, and make sure that the NQI, we'll find an antidote to it.
Then NQI.
And what I saw
from the game itself.
Yeah, and what I saw, I think the players now can. I was like, "Edu baby, both teams House of Folk, you always fight for the club. Edu baby, you don't see that zeal and that competitiveness in them, because I know I created so many chances. But if to put the ball at the back of the net, now I program. So players now can, I don't know whether it do has a almost seriousness no from attitude of some of the players. I think that is it. Fine, maybe the coach will have 1 or 2 blames to take, but in this situation, I think say Enra performance na who were Accra Sports Stadium now largely no. That is what most of our supporters will say a big crazy players na boy bro. A big crazy the rest of the matches they are for more. Than one idea. It means they were not satisfied with the players' performance. So what I say. There are instances they are ball they lose. I so with the boys in the idea. But what happened yesterday? You could see say Accra Lions were more determined than us.
Some were hungrier.
Yeah, of course, than us. It shouldn't be so. How can you play a team like Accra Lions? No, Accra Lions, you know. Cry at it, no, then I call bridge with there. I'm with the certain or no, they're more hungrier than you team if he's there for mature players or more money. I mean, that is unacceptable.
What do you call Kakra when people brought some across what do you think?
Me yesterday I questioned the attitude of players on the field of play. Because if you are a ball I was there, also you know, of course, drama, you know, kind of crowd or Jan. When you are you're sorry. What I say? Because you want to win. And you see, I've always said it, some Bobo ma crowds of focus. You play for the badge. Think about the supporters. And that's what I get in this team. That's the problem I have.
Comparing quality, I'm not sure. Well, yeah, because
quality. So are you? Nobody can tell me say Lions of quality sing.
No, pass out.
You know, because as a robot play. Oh, yes, sir, actually. And the send your bono no. Or send 20s, I don't know. Because I need someone. They are being groomed for specific market. You should be a ball playing player. Play from the back. One was idea. And I don't know. So you don't allow them. I mean, make catch up. I remember I even called one of our coaches. I can say, when you're going to play a car Lions, you don't allow them to build from the back. Because when you allow them, no take you off. I'm more ball 1, 2, 3, don't be more free. When you better no more show. They go normally say the same. And of course, they realize that your weakest link is Kosa. Because Kosa will defend it, but the recovery. But we had the same problem when we played Legon City. The same problem. Because even after the match, and the coach said they saw that left back also on Tumimrika. And the boys that always they were runners, so very skillful. And when it happens like that, the man costs a break. Indeed, when the brass area, when you support from the winger now, a break. And virtually that's what happened yesterday. They used the basically crosses everything down and if.
But were there any stand-up players there, even though Team Nanya they defeat?
Oh, of course. I mean, I think that one thing that affected in yesterday's game also was Gledo Tanka Uprai. As Uprai first half in the game, a weakening in midfield because Osha midfield now he's the general in the midfield on a breakout play. And he or it's difficult for opponent to build and use the midfield. First half no. I mean, we controlled now, though we were not scoring. We created chances. Now, we're threatened. But unfortunately, we try no film. I think the replacement and I'm waiting. Gideon no benefit. I'm waiting and.
Yes, no. Technical team no should.
That's what I'm saying. They could also take some of the blame. I mean, you can't absorb them. Niana, the medium Yakaka, and said somebody like his technical assistant coach,
TJ.
So one metro, a friend is saying he has been around in the league for.
Yeah, at the point he was in charge of the team.
Who is that Salim say? Salim, before he left, not a midfielder for us. At least talk to the coach. The coach was not doing anymore. Now, they cry, no, thank you. I'm withdrawing him. I think we did the same experiment. Oh, your friend is saying, Legon City, so they were. In fact, I'm their funny. Upon friend, we bought 6. It was terrible. Very terrible.
So what does it seem like as an experiment? Because if player no war by BS or bar, why don't you play them there?
No, but ideally, football today, Instead of any be playable.
Oh, but there's a basic position.
I know how it depends. Mostly, omo ayen shada change omo, and a defenders. Omo kwa na public career SSM. So what I say. But ideally, midfielders need attackers here. They can rise about Arsenal, no a defensive midfielder. But about Arsenal about 8. Amount luxury in treating your 30s. Debia, because Arsenal bobo na ebia or ye change be after the waiter. Wait me the striker but not or piano ba. Oh. Those things are there. Experiment there is no any wrong in football. But they should be effective.
Is it coach don't now this place because I'm trying to find the balance.
It's difficult. Maybe if you say players now can count almost seriousness no form. I want attitude on
seriousness.
Yes, of course. I want attitude on the field of play.
So what attitude? Obo Hearts of Oak? Hearts of Oak a title winning, title chasing team.
I think they don't have the mentality. I don't improve my FAC.
Mentality?
Yeah, they don't have it.
But who is supposed to be?
That is it. I think there's other certain things I'm saying. Yeah, was your sign for the how we orientate players into our club.
Oh, but near my back,
either to know has no Ubi Roma, Yamao Mokeke. I mean, the initiative will give you certain mentality. They never say that spirit. But then the boys see bad. It's a modern. They don't buy no business. So they don't know what it takes to play the club. And I think it's that time we also look at that side of the game. Now, football. Traditions count in football clubs.
Of course. Yeah.
You don't ignore your tradition. You ignore your tradition. Now we say you move on. You blend your tradition, modify it to suit the modern system. That's what we have to do. We shouldn't say so we did equip. Those things are not.
Yeah, modern.
Because the club, every club has a spirit. We have to make sure say Ben Chama. Because you could see say I hear ordinary team playing.
And a team is so channel.
In certain instances, because we have the oil or park and so on. Who say David? And what?
Something might be wrong. We go play a view. How can I buy? No, but friend no no player be obo can fight a player be obo the team no obo.
Okay, player be obo no obo. Or the ball team or didn't ya?
Then making
environment. Yes, there are some omoba they can hit the gun running. We also obo 2-3 seasons and sanafa. It happen. I mean, big clubs aren't it? Mostly, I think we are demanding from Agbesim. They are good because we are conform, not more established. But the pressure they are facing here, no, is pressure in the the expectation they hear, no, honest aren't it? What I said, I always mistake but I had it. People will be on you. And to one you crowd, who was a player, no, you have some mental fortitude now to even eat you up. See, there are some of the new players. It will take a year, 2 to settle as players for Hasbro.
A year 2 need to be trying. You work Bambo Bear 3. Yeah.
What about this season? Now, Nyame Boy as a coach in the town, and this is 21 boys, and I'm movie. And you can play Hasbro.
As the air can't corner there, move it to relegation.
But that is what we have to avoid.
Because beyond day, any matches are kind
a possibility, but we can avoid it.
How do you avoid it?
I was saying, any boys in the Casano Moon say, I was more performance in a below par, that's why we have to tell them. We
are the whole season, I can't corner with you. It was started, he starting a Sahara film about 10 matches, 20 matches.
I know you're drink. We can still, I mean, there's nothing that's impossible. It's not late, we can still do it.
Will you be surprised I'm a relegation?
Oh, it won't happen. As of will never relate.
Why are you so sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure because I know we will not be relegated. I know.
Yes, on nice CDB.
Oh, I know.
The only thing is that
men can say any possibility, but I'm quite sure we will not go. will not.
Because you admit as a players, no performance there below par.
So we have to. I was here push you more. They have to start to performing above themselves.
Should we look at the Tanka team again?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, indeed, if Watara and a year, maybe I think our technical there should be a shake-up going into next season. Apart from the coach, yes, technically, backroom staff, there should be a shake-up. That is very important. Coach in India, player also open. I know maybe he had discussions before he came, and paying for provide the man. Now, young share may handle work for the season. I mean, that is what we can use to judge him.
But shaking up on no why anyway because TJ watch out team no kakra in players no bet me abu coach no kakra. There is a goalkeeper trainer, there is a physical trainer. Now you shake up.
There should be a shake up.
I know that but by recommendation of a head coach and I say.
No, you see, you're not paying for a casa. So head coach or one phobia mouth. He came to meet people and he has demonstrated here the or then be
yes.
So we work on that.
They've been said if I don't want to buy a crown amount in the manner.
We work on that.
Wow. You are more caught Brikumo.
Very KG.
Piana Sobabao.
These are all crucial matches. Brekuma and Kasan, any good grounds for my
Hey, you are admitting such.
Oh no, say Nipa or I was so thin. Brekuma and Kasan, any good grounds for my it's very difficult. So it's to take extra things to get what we needed. If you say 1 point quite
to take extra things.
So we have to do extra.
If you crown, you now be who was a former coach. You would want to prove a point.
I didn't carry.
Hey, and cash Kobe.
I've already told you, say, Brekum na in your favorite grounds in my it's not about former coach.
Who said no factor?
Any factor to me.
Any factor to you.
It's a difficult grounds all the time. The best we've gotten from Brekum FC are winning one match. I know crimes like Kanichi type. Winning match like that.
Has the over reliance on a young striker affected you?
Yeah, of course. And I think now we're expecting Ceci to hit the ground running on my side. But you ask me, someone like this, I will not blame him. The first season, I will cry about half a season.
Wow.
What I said.
At least first season, your best striker.
Of course, a different league of February buy. A better league in Asi going into next season. That is what I can say. Because and I will say a friend is Hamza. This season they promoting from Division 2.
Why are the cry?
Oh, he's done more than.
When I see team Kakrakase, would you see Hamza small boys?
Of course, they come to no brain. Oh, you can
or take no Tanga Tekwa. No, I don't know.
Oh, that is why you see. House of Folk no. Okay, team now can build on one player so on Kwabe go. In recent times.
I mean,
but the question is, more Salem no. Why? Because then in the first half, we ain't cry no. Because it means you 2 goals in the first half. Omo cry che we near was it. So. I mean, it's some way. It's some way. Meaning, say one I can't Chinese will be almost short.
Yeah.
It's a short, or short, but with technique. And you look at where you stand. So,
Panyai. There was a new goalkeeper in your post, and like I say, what's the problem?
Problem our since the league started. Of course. Say started it is with attack.
One position so consistency.
Yeah. They started with attack. Then later IE came in. Okay.
Data in out.
And IE bam. Okay. IE buy attack sign by B. And your coffee shop buy. And your coffee and Ketia buy. I mean these are shop in Ketia young goalkeepers. What I said. If they are even coming to compete, we need to get a senior goalkeeper.
No man understand.
No understand.
Senior goalkeeper ni atai.
Ata ni weight cry no questionable.
It's not about the weight or how good he is.
No, but say, I mean, goalkeeping is about reflexes. The two ball here, reflexes name. What I say? Because I understand they're going to see the second goal. I say, oh, now a body and I have to go. When you're flexible,
The mood then.
yeah. The waiting, I did is not good.
Mobile boy did relegation and I said, mobile team be a goalkeeping department in here.
Very important.
But sure, but not me. I mean, that on your mistake back with the back. Then can say, come man, a bit of consistency than. So we need
why?
Well, I shall, but the
other say, or no, that or that Hannah will be a mistake. You call, you call medium. Some medium was one die. Medium. It's a good session in it. Freaky, we are saying in your car.
And I'm on TV, I should go keep up one more interview.
No, say. You see,
when
keep a coach in so or and unfortunately for us, a goalkeeper trainer so a jail.
But more please,
David, is it Ben
okay,
Bemensana or Sempre or training?
It could be a factor.
Maybe, but I mean, or know how can you problem there? Because the program started with from the beginning of the season, and I started, and it hasn't stopped.
But a big club like ours shouldn't be experimenting with.
It's interesting. Names in a club, we don't struggle when it comes to goalkeepers, but now we are struggling to get people.
What is the supporters front the most more here to support the team spiritually and physically?
Yeah.
Because they name more
we have a lot to do. As an NCC, we've not met, but I'm hoping that we'll decide something.
You have a lot to do.
No, we have, because we need to protect the club. It's means our club in relegation. So any role that we have to play, we have to play.
But my role on top of our head, the role be the same.
Oh no, say anything we can do to help the club. Say support us. We support them too.
Wow. Kobe Jones, PRO of NCC, na yaneno kasa of PHOBIA Lane. And share the basic by metro. Say on subscribe ya be me a subscription button was here on ya anymore. As of work niama emwaete. Niama mwaete. Papa anya subscribe. Niama mwaete. Yeah, wrap it up no. Kwelo. So because the absence of standing management a factor, wouldn't be adding.
You know, I've always gone with current system I operate. But it do be so I'm saying another change of mind. Because you see, they say a cobra a position yet. Ideally, advanced party crowd say, to be our management.
Saturday, right?
Saturday, because somebody should be there to organize, to check on and view on the grounds and make sure that the grounds is conducive for us. What I say, because in Yamaha football, there, African football never been in the room. And to na do I want to say na I'm told the team in the back. Now Moka could do. China could do a dear chain our bubble. Now, but you are paying for no secretary staff for me. Oh, accountant. You don't expect some big secretary
management.
So why can't you get some people, dedicated people, who always move with the team? But what am I saying? They will be dedicated, and you see those people, they can play major. And can say you are not going to pay them. You're not going to pay them. People, committed people. If you give them that responsibility, I'm the club and want to obey. What I say? I can for management team. Now management for Nako Pesca. And they cry no because of the structure of the club. No, SAS the name. I mean, you know, majority shareholder. I discuss the club. So it's about the managerial thing. Oh, anyway, because football so many things.
About to play, yeah.
And you be any which account or TV so. What I say? Those things are there. I think say I'm having a change of mind. I think say if we can go back to that, it will help us.
Yeah. Over NCCPR and man around. Why slow? Kobe person help camera now can be has fans, man.
The American say achia emuye for say some be bubia that's where we say obia amfa bibia anto nachi babia dru ne hia obia we need all hands on decks. I was see you save your club no. I mean it would be a disgraceful thing say time as a relegation. It shouldn't happen. And I'm hoping it will not happen. It will be no, your contribution is key. In your boy. Now has me with the club. You be a has supporters here. Will be a boy in diverse ways. It will be a DBA no on Koso. The way giant sign Kostas here. Now because we are doing a critical moment, we need to come together and save the club. Then supporting team no Senebea will remain in the league. Now next season no na ya yetimi a share niema niema bi efise nkoyi ne mpem fo weka no ma sesa man it we dey mesre supporters ni say mo munya ejeje mu this is a crucial time we need the supporters most omumra no meta team
the fitness so by the ana den so
no correct but that is the club defeat ni ba na usu misu na ya nye hwe ni ete ho ya den sa share dem refema say ni na en solve problem bia nyina you come together and find antidote to and solutions to all these challenges that you face.
We will do another show very soon. Now, Mama, what's your tenure of office? Well, the NCC to help the club now. Yeah, because I think in our previous episodes, you know, there are comments. BBC said, could be by, you know, maybe to try and be there.
Oh, anyway, say Oba now bisa. We came as a board, as a group, as a group,
yeah.
So, I mean, when it gets to that bridge, you cross it. We also have Nemana, if he said,
power.
I mean, you should be brand on things. And Obana went to me, and there may be in Korea. That is supporters leader, is it? I mean, you supporters expect you to lead.
Okay.
If the lead, oh. It hasn't been that rosy. I think and Kasankasa as a body, you know. We should do introspection. And that is the fact. And I know that every NCC member be because they are accepted. But that is a topic for another day.
Wow. That's a topic for another day. That is the man Kobe Jones defeating Mbasa and Kasanche. The Bonito. PHOBIA Lane. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Best subscribe. Why don't be or don't assume yourself. Why edit to one thing when you say about the dunya. Your comments here. Welcome. Thank you so much. I bring here. No one share you go. Kijuana Kasan Erica City. But Kobe, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, but another edition of what the NCC has done since coming to power.
But that's it.
Wow.
But that's it.
Yeah, but bye bye.